Hello, my name is Uzna Farouk, and today we're going to be talking about brushing correctly and using floss the right way. So, brushing correctly really helps, keep your gums healthy and keep, from coming through and calculus forming. It's really necessary that you have the right techniques to brush because, that way you don't end up having any cavities, any caries, any problems in the future. The best way I recommend is using a Typodont. I will be showing you how to brush using the BAS system. So to use the BAS system, you would obviously use a 45-degree angle, and you're going to be just slowly brushing in a way where you get both the gum and the teeth. And you'll be doing that all around in a 45-degree angle just so you get those areas where plaque could be there. And then you go back, and this will take, all about good 2 minutes. 2 minutes brushing always is helpful because this way you're trying to get all those areas that could be really hard to get. And as you go into the lingual side, you're going to just be brushing, and then you will bring your brush up, and because these teeth are small, it can be really hard to be, brushing in a 45-degree angle. So you bring the brush up and just be brushing to get those corners and stuff and brush all around. I mean, if you brush too hard, you could, apply too much damage, and, it could damage the gums, and then you could have, more, reduced cleaning efficiency. And then, if you brush too fast, then you miss those areas that could have a lot of plaque and could have a lot of things that, is very necessary to not overlook. It's all about having good technique and knowing that your gums are as important as your teeth because they're what kind of keep your teeth together. So if you start neglecting your gums, you could very much have problems in the future. Again, there are different types of brushes that could very much help with, what you want, either if you have sensitive teeth or if you have teeth that you're trying to kind of protect from caries or plaque or just, have a better sense of gripping area, gripping, techniques that could get to those areas that are really hard. I mean, all these things are great by just having a good brush. Another thing is, by having a good brush, you should also have a good toothpaste. Having good toothpaste, you could focus on things such as, caries, again, plaque, or if you have a sensitive mouth, you could, have toothpaste like Sensodyne where it just focuses, on not giving you too much trauma. And one last thing that is also very necessary is to floss. Flossing is key to getting those, tight corners where where plaque could be stuck into teeth, and it's very hard to remove because brushing could do so much. And after that, you need to have something else where you get those areas, especially those areas, where in the posterior teeth where the teeth are in the back, and you could have some plaque, something just in between. It's good to have something. So you get any kind of floss, just depending what kind of contacts you have. If you have tight contacts, you have loose contacts, it all depends, and your preference. So you'll just get, if I could just move here, you're just going to be getting arm's length, and after that you just get it off, and you will get your Typodont, and you're going to just open it up. And the good thing about this is you're going to get your floss and you're going to wrap it up more than once on one end, and then just lightly on the second end, because you'll be, when you're done with one area, you're going to move it and go to the next area. Move it, go to the next area. This way you're not using only the same end, and that you're being, clean about it, because you don't want to be using the same dirty floss for each tooth. So again, you would just wrap as much as you want on this end, and just lightly on this end, and then you get your index fingers and you will go behind like that, and it's easier. You always start with the most posterior tooth, and then you come over here and you'll go in and you go up and down, and then a C shape on this side and a C shape on that side. And then again would be the other tooth. You go up and down, and then C shape on this side, C shape on that side. In this way, it's very easier because you don't want to jam it in, because you could always end up hurting your gums, and it's very necessary that we, prevent that from happening. Again, we just make sure the teeth are, hold on, let me put it this way so it's easier for everyone to see. You go in using your index fingers, and you go up and down, and then side, using a C shape. So thank you for, watching me, and I hope this helped you out a lot.